Well, well. Here we go again. Here we go again. So, guys, well, no introduction, by the way. Make us see some kind of thing with the for AFA. Rather than get another. Let's see. Yeah, we're live now. We're live now. Yeah, date me update. So, bro, what's up?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Doing well.
yeah, man. That's it's been a while, bro. Don't taste small. We say, man, just the. I never.
Yeah,
I,
man, that's was work, school, family, everything is there. So we have to, try to manage everything accordingly.
yeah, bro.
Make everything the balance. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That's all.
We have to balance everything together.
So, if you're watching right now, click that like button, okay? I'm right here with my bro Ajibade. We want to discuss about some canteens, you know what I mean? By the way, Nigeria is 59 now. Yesterday was the Independence Day, a lot of people celebrated. I'm one of those guys that did not actually celebrate it, to be sincere, bro. Like, it was just like a regular day for me because I wanted to celebrate it, but at the end of the day, I just kind of thought, okay, what's the need of doing it when the country right now is not in financial? No, listen, economically, we are well endowed, but there are some basic needs. The citizens are demanding for basic needs, which Nigerian government can actually afford to provide. But the thing is that they tend to be too greedy to do so. Nigeria at 59. What's the way forward, bro?
You see, let's start from being a family man. Okay. To be a man, just being a man does not make you a responsible man or a family man. You need to put a lot of things into consideration. So being a head of the family or saying Nigeria is the giant of Africa is not by saying it because of population. There's some responsibility that needs to come with it. And so far so good. I'm so ashamed, that at 59, our country is still minging, smelling. Nothing to talk about. There's nothing, no absolutely good thing you can talk about that country. And what are we meant to celebrate? And that's what I don't understand. I was on Facebook yesterday. I was actually going to the meeting. I was trying to. I did a live video. I said, why are we celebrating? I don't want anyone to send me happy independence. No, I don't want that. We keep on saying happy independence every single year, but because we refuse to tell ourselves the truth, where we know where we're coming from, where are we? Where are we going? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know where we are at the moment. So it's worrisome. When I look back, majority of us, we wasted all our years in Nigeria, did nothing.
Very interesting.
That we are benefiting now is what are the hard work we did since we got here to this foreign land, and we could see how it works. I was telling my friend yesterday. I said, look, less than 10 years in this in England, look what I've gotten. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, just imagine the 30 years that I've spent in Nigeria authority, what did I derive? Nothing. A man cannot be boss of 3 square meals in a day. So we are really suffering, and we don't really know. And the problem is that even the youth does not know that they are suffering, or they are not getting. They thought they are doing well, as long as they can do party, they can club, they have girlfriend, and that's all. They cannot think. They took priority of things that's not meant to be. That's what they're using for priority. I was on Facebook yesterday, and I was just there's one man, very intelligent man. It's called Daddy Freeze, and he was actually talking about big brothers. You know, Big Brother Africa.
Yeah.
That is what is everywhere now on social media. People were talking about Big Brother Africa. But instead of us to be talking about how our country can be more better, you see our celebrities fighting over Tasha. Oh, they sent Tasha out of the Big Brother house. They shouldn't. People, grown men fighting over this issue. So we don't really have that what it takes to build a country anymore. You know what I mean? So our president doesn't respect and regard the laws for the land. You know, in this time of Omoyele Showore, the brilliant Nigerians who live in abroad thinking that Nigerians should have a better life. And that's what all of us are thinking about. We should have a better life. We should have, Nigerians are doing well, they're doing well anywhere in the world apart from Nigeria. And it shouldn't be so. Now, the guy has been in custody for protesting for better life for our Nigerian brothers and sisters. And instead of us to support this guy,
I'm listening, bro. Hello? You there? Hello, are you there, bro?
Hello?
Are you there?
So instead of us to support this guy, all of them, they were like doing what is not meant to be. Fighting over social media. In court, I expected all Nigerians, especially the youth.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, I expect all the youth. Hold on, please. I expect all the youth to go to that court and support Omoyele Showore. Then, few days ago, Judge Taiwo granted Omoyele Showore bail. But guess what happened? Our government refused to grant him bails. They never regard the law. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So that Nigeria is a lawless country.
Almost 2 to 3 times in a year. Well, if I go today, it will get worse. If I go tomorrow, every day is getting worse. Every single day, it's getting worse. So it's absolutely nothing to talk about, and that's what I believe. And I'm really ashamed that I'm associated with Nigerians because
what do you say? You say you are ashamed that you are Nigerian or what?
I said I'm ashamed to be associated to Nigeria as a matter with how this is going. In Europe, yes, you can actually see that 20-year-old boy could tell you he will tell you his dream. If you already know where he's going, go to Africa, go to Nigeria, go and ask. 50-year-old man doesn't know where he's going. Okay, so we can see that a lot of people wasted their years. A lot of people died on the road, bad road, and let's no. You know what I mean? So all these things make us to go. We're just behind. We are behind. So I believe a fool of 30, it will be a fool forever. So we are 59 now, and we're still fool. So definitely, except we have a good leader that has the good impact of our citizens in mind. If not, that country, I'm sorry, that country will still remain the way it is, and you keep on seeing people suffering every time. But mind you, the problem of today was caused by our father. I think it is the right time to stop doing respect for all those fathers and mothers, because they failed us. They don't deserve any respect at the moment anymore. Because the reason, the problem we are facing now, the costing. That's the problem. And if we refuse to fight for our future now, it will happen to our children as well. And that's how it's going to continue. That's how it's going to continue. So I'm pleading to everybody, you know what I mean, to I know we don't like to fight. We don't like, nobody wants to die. And that's the song we keep on singing. But look, someone has to die. Someone has to die. Europe, America that we are enjoying today. Somebody put their life down. Somebody sacrificed their life for us to be enjoying it today. So, it's back to us now to fight for our freedom. Because all these people, all these politicians, the old school, the old cargo, they are not ready to let go power. They are not ready. And the more we start looking like, it's going to be better, then it will not get better. It's not a matter of let's go and pray. It can never get better if we don't put our hands together. And that's why I like the Igbos. I keep on saying it. The Igbos, I like them. When they say something, they stand to it. All of them, they speak in one voice. They speak in one voice. You know, Babs, I don't know.
Well, how do the Igbo speak in one voice? I mean, I've lived in Igbo land before, so I don't know a lot about Igbo people.
Okay,
so Igbo also have the division within them as well, like the
yes.
the people from the
having a division. If you have a division inside you, but don't let outside know. Look at the Kano. When the Kano was having issue in the court, look at them. You see the crowd. You see almost all the Igbos, the youth, they gather together. As they are killing them, they are still getting more. Look at what happened. Anywhere in the world now, you see Igbos. Once they are carrying out the rallies, they go in group, thousands. You will be wondering, so we have so many Igbos in this country. That's how they might be having internal problem, but they don't allow that internal problem to disturb their dream of that being that Biafran. I don't support Biafran, but I like the unity that they embark on themselves. They say, look, we have to support ourselves. Our president was in New York a few days ago.
Yeah.
Some group of people went to protest. All right, which is good. It's very lovely. We need to protest against this old man. Let's protest and let people know that what he's doing is not good. And you can see some other people as well going there and saying, "Say, Baba, you are good. We like your government," and yet they don't like it. They don't enjoy it. So why are they going there? Because somebody gave you £1,000. They gave you $1,000, $700. That now take away your reasoning. So you can see that we are the enemy of ourselves. Something is not good for you, but because you can eat from it, you don't care about your brother anymore. I wake up every day. Every time I look at the news, I wake up in the morning, read the news, read the newspaper. I weep a lot. That why is it all this happen? I know what I achieved within 10 years of being in this country. And I know how I was for a good 30 years in Nigeria. Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. So we had the problem of ourselves. We need to sit down and caution ourselves. All the youth, I'm talking to the youth now. I'm talking to the youth with passion. Let's stop watching all this musical or whatever. They're going there to go and dance or something. No, this is the time. This is the time. Look, all of us that we are talking now, we are close to 40. Either we like it or not, within another 40 years, we're going to die. Or we're close to our grave. Either we like it or not, this is the truth. We are 40 or we are less, or we're close, getting close to 40. So before you know it, in another 40 years' time, we will be knocking the grave. This is the true word now. So, this is the right time we need to do this thing right. Because if you don't do it right now, there may not be a time for you to do it, to correct it anymore. And by that time, you'll be using stick. You don't have power, you are weak. And that's how it's going to be continuing. That's how the poverty is going to be rolling off. The capital of the world nation is going to be continuing rolling. The poor nation is going to continue. Corruption is going to continue. Everything is going to continue. But let's all put hands together today and say no to corruption. And say no. Let's say no to all these evil people.
Hello? Are you there?
To fight for our future. Our destiny is in our hand. If I said, oh, I'm in UK, I don't have any problem. My family, everybody, they are British. They are here in the UK. So, who cares? But guess what? Somebody that I know, or somebody that I know is there. And that's the same dream that Operation Wogel is talking about. Operation Wogel, his family is in the US. He doesn't care. They can eat anytime they want to eat. They live, they have their own house, they have everything. But he cannot open his eye down and say, look at his brother suffering. And that is the ideology I share as well. It's that time for all of us, if you are hearing me today, it's that time that we stand for our rights and protect the life of our children. My father failed. Your father failed. Your parents are failed. They all failed because all of them, they don't want to die. They're scared. They're scared of what they would eventually. They're going to die anyway. They're going to die. But assuming they fought, assuming they fight those times, and they die, we will remember them for being an hero. But now, all of them die. They die as a coward.
You said what?
And they die. All of them, all those old peoples, they die as a coward.
Why? Why would you say that? We must respect others. We must respect our elders. That's very important.
Look, it's because the respect that we respect elders those days. That's the reason we are here today. There's no time. This is not the time to start saying we are still respecting elders again. They have failed us. They have failed us. I don't want my kids to see saying what I'm saying.
Bro, I'm not gonna actually agree with you with that. I'm saying we must respect our elders. That's very important. You know what I mean?
Yes, we definitely need to respect our elders. The elders that want to that fight for our future, then we respect them. But the ones that did not fight for our future, why are we respecting them? So what legacy are they put to us? What legacy? Being elders is not by going age, having numbers in your head. No. You must put a legacy down. That legacy that we're going to follow, that we can talk about you in the future. That man is an hero. That man did this. He fought for our generation. I'm enjoying this privilege because of this man. That kind of man is what who you be respect. Not just ordinary man that just go age and they say it's because he's 60, he's 70. We respect him. No. What have you done? What have you done? What can we talk about you? What can we talk about? What legacy have you put down? When others are fighting for their future, they are fighting for the future of their children. You are running away. You are going to you are going to the beer parlor. You are going to sit down in a go joint. And now you are expecting us to respect you. What kind of respect? Where the respect will come from? If you need the respect, you work for it. If you want respect, you work for it. This is the right time now. We need to say no, because all these elders people, they've got so many privileges that they never work for. Privilege that they deserve not to have. Too much respect. Too much respect. Where you are in Germany. Look at all this small boy, 2-year-old boy. We call it 70-year-old man. Call him name. Call him name, and yet they protect those kids. We back home, you can then never call elder person name. You call them son. You even portray to put yourself down.
Bro, I must say something. I think the African culture is probably one of the best cultures in the world. You know what I mean? I must say that.
Yes.
But I do understand that respecting an header does not mean the header has to misbehave, in which is the case in Nigeria sometimes. You know, I can understand that, but our parents, or let's say our forefathers that died for the country, you know, do you know some people really died fighting for Nigeria to be freed? Do you really know that?
Those one will respect them. Those one will respect them, and that's why those one will respect them every time, every point in time. That's why we keep on calling our Awolowo.
And do you even know? I don't believe in this, in another Zikiwe or Awolowo, those guys. I think those guys were puppets to the British colonial masters. But I'm saying,
Yes.
and do you know the woman that actually saved Nigeria? Okay, the woman that actually saved Nigeria, okay, from the epidemic of Ebola. Okay, let's not forget about that. That woman, what was her name again? I couldn't remember her name. I mean, I forget this woman's name every time. There should be a public holiday for her in Nigeria. Do you even remember the woman's name?
I will not do that.
Do you even remember? Do you even know the woman's name? That woman is originally from Port Harcourt. Okay, she worked in Lagos, and she actually saved Nigeria from that Ebola epidemic, man. I'm telling you right now, that Ebola stuff would have actually, you know, kind of destabilized Nigeria. And you know, if to say that Ebola entered Nigeria, guy, you know what will happen now? Nigeria are too many. Everybody go here. But I'm just saying right now that the Nigerian government, even our president is older than the country. Okay, the president of Nigeria is older than Nigeria itself. That should tell you it is time for.
Your voice is not clear. Your voice is like cracking.
The network guy.
Okay.
So, as a president, Muhammadu Buhari, he hold past Nigeria. In a country like that, it's not supposed to be like that in a way. You know what I mean? That actually has to change. You know what I mean? We need new leaders, regardless of where they are from. They can be from any part of Nigeria. In fact, there's a constitution, you know, that I don't know if it's constitution or whatever it may be, but I've noticed that in Nigeria, certain tribes are not given a chance to rule. You know, they have been, you know, let down. You know, there's no equality in that country as for now, I would say. So I believe the constitution that we have, the rule of law, all has to be turned upside down, and then they will need to renew everything, and then apply new laws. You know what I mean? Change them, because if you look at Europe, every time they change their law. What did they do for 1960? Not be the same to today. What did they do for 2010? Not be the same. They change them every time. They renew. Yes, they don't modernize. They don't modernize things, and some things don't affect their citizens in terms of, you know, what I talk. You know what the effect we they get for all the feminism stuff like that.
I even want to add this thing, because our government, our old people, look at the outward way. That man has been minister since 80s. the 90-year-old ambassador for U.S. ambassador to Nigeria. He's about 90-something year old. The man cannot walk again. He was really sick. What kind of country are we? That's why they eradicate history out of our curriculum in school. Their kids are not reading history again. Because they know that if they start reading history, there will be one particular history that they will talk about 80s, 70s, and those names that they were calling in 80s and 70s, they are still the name we are calling now. So they knew that, and they took history out of our curriculum. And we are all laughing. We cannot talk about that. But the only thing we can talk about Big Brother Nigeria. And we see our celebrity, P Square, Mr. P, apology. Mr. P was there fighting. There's one guy they call Today Head Nut. That guy is very, very naughty. He too was fighting. You see the way he was carrying that defeat as well. That guy, he formed a hand. Instead of him, all of them, to put us together with their social media follower to fight together with Showore and let's put this country in a good shape. So if we don't fight for ourselves, who will? That's the question I'm asking. Who will fight for us? Who will?
Well, let me comment about what do they call it, P Square or whatever. P Square, they're a musician. Okay, they are not politicians. So yes. If they kind of interfere, you know what our government will do there, you know. So
what they go do them? They have the power. They use their mic. They use their mouth to gather crowd, millions of followers.
My God, Nigeria will talk so.
That's we want Nigeria to be like Europe.
The only people that can actually solve Nigeria problem right now is the youth. Okay, that the youth could solve it. You know what I mean?
Who are the youth? The celebrities, the followers.
No, the celebrities cannot solve anything because those people they get daily bread from all those politicians now. You know,
that's what I'm saying. That they're coward. That's exactly where I'm going. That's what they're coward. They should stop thinking about what they're going to eat alone. They should think about what my brothers is going to eat. How can I make my brother be better? It's not about me. If I'm talking about me, I don't care. I'm okay, yeah. You know what I mean? I came here how many 10 years ago? I got so many buildings already. You know what I mean? I got so many investments already. I don't care. I wouldn't even go back. You know what I mean? But I'm taking care of. I'm looking back when I left the country. I knew the kind of sufferness in that land, and I know a lot of people that still suffering now, and I want that suffer to be enough to come off so that our country can be the way Europe is. And that's the reason why we are fighting now. That's the reason why we are on station now discussing about this issue. So all of it, the way me and you are talking now, if two of them now are talking, imagine all the youth in Nigeria are talking like the way we are talking, guess what will happen? The youth population is the largest population in Nigeria. So let all the youth put mind in one, put mouth in one mind, and guess what will happen? We will force them to do what we want. It's not what they want. That's exactly what we're talking.
Well, I don't know what's happening to my bro Ajibade, but bad very soon, guys.
We had a celebrity. They have millions.
I'll be back very soon. How far now?
Oh, you cut. I don't know you cut.
I not cut that. Now your stuff gonna do gra. Your sound was just gonna mix kind of noise, not just remove call you back again.
Now?
Yeah, it's good.
So what I'm saying is that me and you, we don't really need what we are fighting for now. Doesn't concern us one way or the other, because our family.
Our people are dying. You know what I mean? Like when I say dying, they are dying mentally on the inside.
That is what I'm saying. But then those people in Nigeria, they don't believe that they are suffering. They don't believe that they are dying. They don't believe that this is not going well. Remember, during the last election, they keep on collecting 5,000 bag of rice.
But those 5,000 now is finished. You know what I mean? Those 5,000 now is gone. It's finished. So that's what I'm saying, that we need to fight for ourselves. Those celebrity that need to protect.
Hello? Well, looks like we lost you again, bro. I don't know what's going on with your network. Oh boy, this thing just they go cool like this, and then this will go fuck up. Wow. Alpha.
Yeah, sorry, network.
Got a network. This one not my fault.
So that's what I'm saying. That look, if we keep on saying that the celebrity doesn't have the power, they have a lot of power, they have a lot of followers, they have millions of people. So they should stand forgetting about what they're going to eat. It's not about what they're going to eat. It's not about the car they want to drive. It's not about.
Oh boy, that's your stuff, eh? Not much, you know. Oh man, the stuff keep getting interrupted. Yes, wait, bro. Let me call you back. Relax. Alpha.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Yeah. So it's not about the house they want to build. It's about how can our country be a better place to live. And that's what we are fighting for. So me and you, it doesn't really concern us. Our family is here in the European country or something like that. We are really enjoying our life. But we are fighting for the future of our country. And that's all we are fighting for. They should be fighting for that as well. They should be thinking not about what's going to be on their pockets. They should be fighting for the nation. Look at FAS. FAS is fighting. Every time he's fighting. Look at Idris Abu Karim. He's fighting. All of them are fighting. You know what I mean? But all the celebrities, they need to join us together to protect our land. If not, Nigeria will collapse and nobody can gather it together.
Martin, so what's the way forward?
The way forward is that all the youth should put themselves together and fight for the goodness of this country. All the youth in diaspora, all the youth in Nigeria, our country is our country, no matter what. Either you have Western documents or stuff like that, it doesn't matter. This is the time that we all need to put our hands together and protect our nation. We have no two ways. And those people back home as well, they need to start putting themselves together and know that we all need to fight for the great of this great nation, to make sure that our children, our grandchildren can have a better life, they can have a better future, so that they shouldn't be feeling backwardness. You know what I mean? Because so far so good now, our kids are not enjoying their life as well back home. And you cannot compare kids in the Western world compared to the one in Nigeria. No. You understand? So there should be equality. We need to have that equality. And that's what I'm talking about. So all people, all the youth, let's fight. We should not be like a coward. We don't have to be like
oh boy, you want me to go fight violence, guy? Now, I made use this modern day, you know what I mean? Modern day way to fight, to not be violence, guy.
Since I've been saying fight, I'm talking about violence.
I hear you, brother. Well, the thing keep getting interrupted, bro. So I don't know where's Poppy right now. So let's take a look at it. What? Alpha. Well, anyway, guys, for those of you who are watching, click the like and of course subscribe if you love this show. I mean, you know what you have to do. Man, you know, Ajibade is kind of busy right now, I guess, you know, and his network is not the best. So I guess we'll get in touch next time. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble, you know, and yeah. So listen, yesterday I did not celebrate Independence Day. Usually I used to do so, but at some point you have to stand up for yourself as a man. You have to stand up as a man, you know what I mean? Because all these guys that use to play game, especially guys within Nigeria, we are 200 million strong people, okay, 200 million plus strong people, and people who run our country, they're not with all those government offices. They are not up to 10,000. So you guys should fight for your right. But I don't miss him when I carry gun or anything, no violence. And use the modern age, you know, way, you know, protest, and yeah, because I don't support anti-violence. There's no result in it. Sometimes there is, but a country like Nigeria is very difficult and it's not advisable. That's why I tell now, understand, and the support Showwater. I'm not a politician, you know what I mean? I'm just a guy who cares about our country. I don't want to hold any office or Nigeria, no any political office. I'm happy being who I am right now. At least being a civilian gives me the right to speak my mind. Okay, and I don't want to be involved in any of those rubbish that they are involved in. You know, you guys should support Moyele Showwater. You know, because what am I going to say? I don't want to control what I be saying, man. I don't want to what I'm not supposed to talk now. People would invest. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blogger, on Twitter at Boxing Blog, and as well on Facebook at Boxing Blogger. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble. Cheers, God.